Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. It's Untethered Live Politi-tics night on a Saturday. I'm your host, Jake Johnson, and joining me always is the band Hammer.
Howdy, Untethered Live.
Howdy, howdy. We are having internet technical difficulties, so if it's splotchy or buffery, it is our fault. It rained here today, and when it rains, it screws up our internet. So I do apologize for that. But if we can push forward, we will. Welcome to the show. Come on in. Join us. How are you doing out there? How's the world treating you? Amanda, how are you?
I am good.
Well, don't elaborate.
Had a nice, relaxing day and a good dinner. Had a good time.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's lovely. I had a good time today, too. Nice dinner. Fried chicken and
Mexican rice.
Mexican rice and corn. And delicious. And toast. Who is first in chat? Debbie's first in chat. She's here for the gold star, she says. And I preempted you and I gave her a couple, but you can give her hers.
I did.
It's saying I'm having a low bit rate. So I don't know if the internet is coming through on your end or not. I do apologize if you don't get us. But we're going to keep rolling.
It's all right now.
All right. Debbie says, I'm quick as fuck. I bet you are. Brrr, done.
Bam, bam, boom.
I think I could beat you in that race, but, we'll see.
I mean, depends.
Oh, believe me, I can in, out, be done. In, out, in, done. That's it. Or the other thing.
Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, it depends.
It depends. Yeah. If it's a race, I'll win. Judy's here. She says, hey, Debbie Wiener. Wiener? Wiener. Wiener.
Wiener.
That's better than being a loser.
Right.
Kevin Bernard, what's up, brother? He says, hello, Jake, Amanda, Debbie, and Judy. Hi, Kevin. Coffee with Kevin. Nice to see you. I got my nice hot cup right here. Thank you to the person who provides the cup for the show. I appreciate it.
Hi, Kevin.
Thank you for the person that provides the coffee for the show. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's a nice cup of Joe. That's the way I like it, don't you know? Don't you want to have a cup with me? If so, go to the kitchen, pour yourself up a nice hot cup, and let's get started talking about something. If you don't have a cup, you can get one in the description below. I recommend the first one. It has this face on it. It is fantastic. But also, down there we have stainless steel tumblers, the big ones and the little ones. They both have locking lids to keep your coffee hot for hours. They got the Untethered Live Bible Study logo on the front, all the platforms on the back. Keeps your coffee hot for hours. It's great for entertainment, and you can weaponize it and use it for a weapon. So I suggest you get one while supplies last, or a pair of snow tires, or a spade. I don't know about those last two, but definitely check it out. There's stuff down there. Also, like, subscribe, share, support, join, and super chats are available in the chat box if you'd like to show a little bit of love. If you love me and you want to feed Jake. That's feed Jake for the uninitiated, not the other thing you heard. You can do that. CashApp, $ Jake Johnson Band, or PayPal.me/Jake Johnson Band. I greatly do appreciate it very much, and I hope you do. And also, if you would like to hang out with us outside of YouTube, get to know us on a personal level, share pictures, text videos, memes, and chat all day and all night, you can do that over at Facebook.com/UntetheredLiveChillin'. The link is in the chat, and it's a great place to hang out and share all that stuff. So I look forward to seeing you over there. And it's entertaining. I share things every day over there. It's a new thing every day to talk about the world and the climate and reality and religion. I mean, it's very entertaining stuff, so go check that out. And it's yours, and it's free, and it's available. So go check it out. It's that simple. And now, back to you, Amanda.
Where am I at?
Wherever you want to be. You're in Untethered Live land.
No, I was answering you.
On Politi-tics lane.
You have a mistake, and it got pointed out.
I have a mistake?
Yes, and I know you're not going to be able to fix it, but I think Amy pointed it out. You have MGT in the title, and it's MTG.
Got it. I can fix it when we get done.
That's what I said.
How do you know I didn't mean more growth turmoil.
Here he goes.
How do you know I didn't mean midgets give tickles? Huh?
Must get tongue bails.
Huh?
Must get tongue.
Must get tongue. Yeah. Monterey's great, torrentially.
Right.
Anyway, I'll fix it. Thank you, whoever pointed it
Amy.
out. Thank you, Amy. Judy says, hey, Kevin. And Kevin says, I'm going to make fresh pot of coffee. I'm with you, brother. Me too. Us coffee guys got to stick together. Delicious. Debbie says, that's Miss Wiener. Thank you. Anyway, a wiener's better than being a loser. Judy says, hey, Jake and Amanda. Hello, Judy. Nice to see you.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy. And Judy says, excuse me, Mrs. Wiener. Miss Wiener, excuse me. You're not married. There's no Mr. Wiener involved.
Mr. Pickle.
Kevin says, so, I got all you ladies to myself. This must be my lucky day. Did you take advantage of that while you had them? I stepped away and let you have it. So, step up to the plate. Debbie says, ha, 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 Judy. And Kevin says, where all the white women at?
Where's all the white women at? Thought we were all white.
Yeah. Kevin says Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles is a good movie that could not be made today. Sorry, all that stuff is breaking up in my head and in my chest, and I've been hacking up a lung all day. But it's going away. It's getting better. Debbie says, this white woman's in the corner getting ready for the No Pants Pickle Club meeting to start.
Damn it, girl.
Hey, man, no pants here.
No pants here.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I even just got out of the shower.
And I'm free.
Free balling.
Free balling. Kevin says, LOL. Is your pickle all warmed up? Are you revving the pickle? Anyway. Debbie says, no, I like them cold and crunchy.
Oh.
Painful. She must be one of those sadomasochists. Kevin says, is it like an orange? Freshly squeezed?
Damn.
It could if you like it, yeah. Kevin says, Hannah, close your eyes.
Right? She's got a friend over tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's having a girls' night.
That sounds like fun.
So we can be...
I wish I was young and female again.
Right.
I could have a girls' night out.
Girls' night over.
Yeah. Well.
So they're doing teenage things, so we're safe.
Debbie says, Kevin, shh, Jake has to read this, and he is already behind. How you know what my behind is doing? And Kevin says, Jake is running on empty, running blind. Wow. That's harsh. It hurt my feelings. Also true. Running into the sun. Lord, he's running behind. And Debbie says, Jake's boning up on Marjorie Taylor Greene so he can tell us his take on her quitting. Yeah, my take is there's something to that. I don't know what it is yet because it hasn't come out, but my guess is there's more to it than what's being said.
She said on her 10, almost 11-minute video that she put out, it's because she didn't agree with him on his Obama plan and didn't agree with him on the Medicaid coverage or something to do with the health care coverage. And then he called her something, and she...
Traitor.
Yeah. And he was going to put somebody up to run against her if she ran again. He was going to pay their stuff to get them through it, to beat her.
Wow.
And she wasn't going to be willing to put her Georgia family, her friends and family in Georgia through all that. So she was just going to step down so he didn't have to do all that.
Well, that's her side of it.
Yes.
And I don't doubt it. But I'm willing to bet money that there's more involved, because Marjorie Taylor Greene has been a staunch Trump supporter from the beginning, like better than anybody else, bigger than anybody else, more loud, more upfront than anybody else. And then to do a 180 like that, there's something else going on. That's my opinion. I don't know what it is, though, but wait and see. It usually works out that way. Kevin says, I'm not touching that one. Why not? Amy says, God's children are not for sale. I agree. Hey, Amy. Yeah, they're not for sale. But there's a few things I don't agree with Trump on also. Overall, that's not a reason not to support him, though. As a general rule, he's covering pretty much everything I want him to cover. There's a couple of things I would do differently if I were in his position. A couple of ways I think differently than he does. But as an overall status, he's way better than the alternative, which would have been Joe Biden or Kamala Harris. So I don't think that in and of itself is a reason to remove your support for a candidate, especially on such a personal level as Marjorie Taylor Greene and Trump are doing. Now, there is private animosity between those two. You can see it on their faces. That we haven't heard about yet.
Yes. Plus, I think that she has another job offer. And also, there's other things with people in her party that she doesn't agree with, that they're backstabbers. And
yeah, well,
so she said she's tired of all that.
But she might be a traitor.
Well, I think somebody said something about her going on The View. That she's now worth like $2.4 million or something and going on The View. So I don't know. I haven't heard.
I know this. I've been following Trump since he went down the escalator on that first run. I've been following this closely since he first said, I'm running for president. And I've seen him come out and call people names before. I've seen him turn on people before. And it always feels ridiculous when he does it. And then a month later, you find out why he did it.
Right.
And it turns out to be absolutely right. So I'm leaving it open-ended right now. You know, if he turned on her, there's a reason for it. It might be petty, but there is a reason for it. Believe that. Kevin says, I'm not touching that one. Amy says, God's children are not for sale. Judy says, hey, Amy. Kevin says, hello, Amy.
Amy, here's your gold star with a picklebacker.
Oh, Debbie.
I mean, Debbie, sorry.
A gold star with a picklebacker?
Yep.
That means you stick the gold star into the pickle?
Hey.
And hang it on your shirt?
Hey. I mean, if that's the way you want to do it.
Nice.
Leave it on a dangly and let it cover parts.
And then you said?
I said, hi, Debbie, Judy, and Kevin.
Right. And then you said?
Hi, Untethered Live family. Good to see
Camel.
you all. Nope. It's can't even do TGIF. I was thinking it was Friday for a minute.
It's titches.
I hope everyone had a good day. Hi, Jake. How are you tonight?
Fantastic.
Woohoo.
Spriggly and spry and sparsely and sporgy and sprackly
Nice.
and splunky and a little bit tired. Other than that, I'm great. I slept all day today.
I was going to say, you can't be too tired.
I woke up at 7 o'clock. I thought I had to go to work. So I jumped up out of bed and ran in here and got on my chair and was getting ready. And I realized it was Saturday and I was like, well, shit. So I fell asleep sitting in my chair. I got back up and went back to bed. And then I got up to pee and it was 5 o'clock. No idea where the day went. It just went by.
Clearly, we needed it.
Mm-hmm. Mabel's here. She says, ciao, everybody. Hey, Jake and Amanda. How are you? I am fine. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hi, Mabel and Hannah.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Hi, Hannah. Enjoy your friends. I have inside track. Amanda says,
hi, Mabel and Hannah. Good. How are y'all? Oh, that's because she asked me how we were also.
And I
Good.
read that.
Oh, good. How are y'all?
And Mabel says, we're okay, thank you. Hannah has a friend over again this weekend, and she is so preoccupied, but I will tell her you said hi. Yes, please do. Tell her to enjoy her friends.
Awesome. Tell her to have fun from us, too.
Fun, fun, fun till your daddy takes a T-bird away. God, I'm old. You like my camera?
About time you got it right.
I changed it again.
Until you change shirts.
Yep. Or check this out.
Or you bump it.
You see that?
Yeah, change colors.
I don't like that. I can't make it stop doing that.
It's called autofocus.
I know, but it's not on.
Well, clearly it has some type of automatic autofocus.
There's
that you
no
can't turn off.
option to stop it from doing that. I've been
Well.
through all the software. I cannot make it stop.
Well, you might just get a new camera for Christmas then, or your birthday. So
And Mabel says, of course. Thank you, Amanda. Kissy, kissy.
heart, heart.
And Kevin says, hello, Mrs. Mabel. Mabel says, hello, Kevin, smiley face. How are you? Kevin says, I'm fine. I hope everyone is well with you and Hannah.
Everything.
Everything is well with you and Hannah. Mabel says, taking it day by day, Kevin. But we are playful. Thanks. We are play. We are playful. We're taking it day by day, but we're being playful. I got it. And Judy says, hey, Mabel and Hannah. And Mabel says, okay. We are okay, not play. Got it. That makes more sense. Mabel says, hi, Judy. How are you? And Amy says, hello, everyone. And Judy says, we're doing well. How are you, Hannah and hubby? Mabel says, ciao, Amy, smiley face.
Hi, Amy.
Mabel says, Hannah and I are doing fine, Judy. I haven't been able to speak with Vic since last Sunday, but I know in my heart he is okay. He is, as far as I know. And Judy says, I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, Mabel, he's fine. God has him safe. And I know he loves and misses you ladies.
Yeah, I happen to work for the man, so I can tell you on good authority that he looks out for his. Trust me on that. And if you have faith, things tend to work in your favor. And you guys do, so good on you. And just know that everything gonna be all right. Don't worry. Be happy. Everything gonna be all right. Kevin says, Mabel, did Madison come visit today? That's a good question. She said she was gonna. And Mabel says, thank you so much, Amanda. I know God is guiding him as hard as the devil will try to steer him astray. I know my husband is wise. And since he is watching the show, and I'm sure you've discovered, if he's focusing on the teachings on Sundays and Mondays, he is getting the framework of God's wisdom applied liberally to him. So with his faith on top of that, the devil won't stand a chance. So wisdom plus knowledge equals power that the devil can't touch. That's awesome. Amy says, I hear Amanda. Do you?
Yeah, when we were getting stuff together when the internet first went out.
Oh.
My mic was on.
You can't talk in your microphone when the cameras ain't on.
I forgot to turn it off after we did the mic checks.
Yeah, that happens. Mabel says, Kevin, yes, she came for lunch and stayed a few hours and helped me around the house a bit, which was very sweet. Oh, always nice to have help, isn't it?
Nice. Ladies' Day.
That's right.
That's right, Mabel. And we've had rain all day, and I don't know why it says out. Our internet is acting up.
Yep. I hope it stays level, though. It did come back on and for the first little while, and it still says I got a low bit rate, But
It's
if
fine.
you guys can see me, that's all that matters.
Yep, it's coming through fine.
Says good connection, not great connection. Just good. But as long as it's getting the job done, I suppose that's fine. Don't worry. Be happy. Internet's gonna stay online. Where am I at?
8:35, Amy.
8:35. 8:35. Amy says, YouTube deleted my comment. Luke 17:2. Did it now. What was your comment?
It was a Bible verse.
Well, I don't have the Bible in front of me, but I trust you.
I think she posted it again.
Kevin says, Mabel, that must have been nice to help. Yes. Letty says, I have AIDS. Well, you should put them to work.
Yeah.
And have them do stuff for you. That's what AIDS are good for. Congratulations, by the way. Amy says, I gave Rolaids. I have Rolaids. I have Kool-Aids. Lots of it. Kevin says, hello, Letty. I have AIDS also. Hearing aids. Right on. Amy says, who's MGT? MTG. Just fast typing got the better of me. Mabel says, Kevin, yes, I appreciate her very much. Madison, yes.
And then here I go thinking, reading what Amy typed the MGT and then typed Margie Taylor Greene. I was like,
I was just
wait.
typing fast and didn't have time to correct it. I didn't see it. It happens. Pardon me. Kevin says, Mabel, I'm glad she came to visit. And Amy says, but that's MTG. The description says MGT. And welcome to the end of a thought process. We figured it out.
MTG.
Mabel says MGT might get trouble. I like the way you think, Mabel. That's what I said. Midgets give tickles. Here's the chilling page if anybody wants to go check it out. Mabel says, suiting on Saturday. Right on. And Amy says, management. Could be. Management. Management bails. I think that's MGMNT, though. Bill Bennett, what's up, brother? He says, hello, all, and hi. Hey, Bill, nice to see you.
Hi, Bill.
And Judy says, hey, Bill. Kevin says, hello, Bill. Mabel says, ciao, Bill. Patty's here. She says, hey, children. Hello, Patty. How are you, sweet lady?
Hi, Patty.
Patty, 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 Patty. Peppermint Patty. Patty cake bakers. Man. Roll 'em over, patty cake man. Patty says, Miss Amanda. And Judy says, hey, Patty. Madison's here. Hey, Madison, we were just talking about you. Madison says, hello. Patty says, Miss Judy. Judy says, hey, Madison.
Hi, Madison.
Right on. Mabel says, ciao, Madison. Heart, smiley face with herpes. And Amy says, I can't stay too long tonight. I picked up a cleaning job for the morning. Nice. Football overtime ended, so I need to find a new source of extra money. I hear you. Me too. If there was another hour I could shove in the day, I would do it. But I'm running short. So,
Still,
if you like what I'm doing, CashApp $ Jake Johnson Band. I appreciate that. If you think I'm worth it. And Madison says, Mabel, heart. How is everyone? I'm fine. How are you? Amanda?
I am good. How are you tonight? Did you have fun with the ladies today?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Madison.
Well, let's say Madison.
We were talking to
Of
Madison.
course, I have fun with the ladies today. I love the ladies. Love the ladies. Whatever. Kevin says, hello, Patty. Patty says, Mr. Kevin, peace.
Dang, Amy, take your vacation and relax.
Right.
Well,
Right? I thought you were going on vacation last night. You talking about getting another job. Good gracious, woman. Take a breath. Elvis, 67, dog. I can't read it if you retract it. Yeah, Madison says, Elvis has left the building.
that's great.
Patty says, an offer made she couldn't refuse. Make an offer she can't refuse.
MTG, yeah, probably.
Yeah, something went on. Believe that. I don't know what it is, but I promise there's more to it than what we're hearing right this minute. And that seems to be I caution all of you. When you hear something on the news, do not form an opinion immediately. Wait for a week. Because a week later, it's going to be completely different than it started out to be. I promise. Always is. And never believe anything you hear in October. Just a rule of thumb.
Especially around election time.
Amy says, Amanda's vacations don't help my survival. I know, right? That's why I haven't taken one. Because if I take a vacation, the money stops. I can't have that.
I hear you there, Amy.
Patty says, turncoat possibly. I think there's something to it. And I think it's possibility that she did something that offended Trump. Now, I know he's easy to offend. And I also know it's probably petty. But mark my words, she did something that she was not supposed to do, being the person she claims to be. Because Trump, above all things, values loyalty. And if you show lack of loyalty, he'll turn on you like that. I've seen that happen too many times. Now, I'm not defending him. I don't know what the situation is. I'm just saying that if past history is a modifier, there's something going on. You can believe it.
Definitely.
Amber says, good evening, friends. Hey, Amber. Nice to see you. Welcome to Politi-tics. Come on in and tell us what makes you crazy.
Hi, Amber. Did you get Patty's turncoat comment?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was just responding to. Did you not hear me?
I was typing.
You need to stop doing that.
I can't.
Who are you typing to?
The chat. You keep forgetting I keep up with you and the bottom of the chat.
Yeah, but that's reading, not typing.
Well, when people are coming in, I'm saying hi, and if somebody's commenting on something,
Yeah. You know I'm reading this, right?
I do. So am I.
Amanda says.
Hi, Amber.
Amy says, I read that one.
Yeah.
Madison says, you sent that twice, Amy. Oh, that's why I read it. Got it. It happens. She has a double tap feature. Sometimes she gets excited. Double tap, double tap, double tap. I know, I do it all the time.
She likes it twice.
Mm. Debbie says, thanks, Amanda, for the pickle for my star.
You're welcome, Debbie.
Very nice. Kevin says, Debbie, I got your pickle right here.
Ooh, Kevin. Debbie, you better go let him out of the basement.
I got your pickle right here. Why so serious? I got your pickle right here. I'd like to play a Joker character one day. Judy says, hey, Amber. Amy says, what did Elvis say that got his comment deleted? It wasn't any worse than some of the things others say in chat. Now, he deleted his own comment.
Yeah.
We didn't delete it.
I read it, but it wasn't worth repeating.
What'd he say?
Crap on my face.
Retarded.
Yeah. And then I was fixing to delete the comment, and then he deleted it. So I was like, okay, works for me.
Yeah, self-deletion. That's what we're trying to teach you, immigrants.
Right.
Kevin says, hello, Amber. And Maple says, the T-Bird is American car, right? Yes. You're absolutely right. Thunderbird. And made by GM.
No.
No?
Ford.
Ford. Isn't it?
Ford Thunderbird, yes.
I guess it is. I thought it was a GM product. Madison says, yes, Mabel, classic. I've had a Thunderbird too. The square one with the flip top eyelids.
Headlights.
Yeah. Made by Ford. Yep. Kevin says, Mabel, yes, made by Ford.
This is funny. That's why I didn't delete it.
Ebni. Is that Ebni?
It's something like that.
Ebony.
Ebony.
Says, my grandpa fainted onto a luggage carousel at the airport, but he is slowly coming around. I like it.
That's why I left it. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to leave that one.
Welcome, Ebni. Come on in, take your shoes off, and hit that subscribe button. We could use you around here. Good sense of humor goes a long way. Kevin says, Madison, it was Ford's attempt to make Jake's chat jump.
851. Madison, it was Ford's answer to the Corvette.
Ebni says, word to your mother. Word up now, tell me that you want to love me forever. Ooh, 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 or are you just having fun? Sorry. Madison says, Mabel, LOL, you talk about the devil so much lately. Speak of the devil. Aaron says, whoosh. Did you whoosh in? Hello, Aaron. Hello, Mr. Whooshy. Stop typing.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Aaron. Hello, Aaron.
Kevin says, hello, Aaron. Amy says, hi, Aaron. Aaron says, hi. Mabel says, of course, Madison. I know he is at work. I feel it. I've said it many times. I see him, and I will call him out with every waking breath, so he cannot hide away. I don't care how people feel about it.
You go, girl.
That's right. You tell him, don't just call him out. You tell him to get the hell on down the road. He ain't got no business here. Believe that.
That's right.
You come to the wrong house. Move on. Debbie says, Aaron, was that whoosh sound? Was that whoosh sound you landing on the square garden?
In the square garden?
In the square garden.
Oh, Debbie.
That would have been whoosh.
I was just fixing to do that.
Judy says, hey, Aaron. Aaron says, hi, Judy. Madison says, message retracted. I can't read it if you retract it, Madison. And I have no idea what you said. Amy says, snuggles with Aaron. Oh, isn't that sweet? Amanda says,
LOL, Debbie.
Aaron says, oh, damn. Getting the snuggles over here. That's what I'm talking about. Love a good snuggle session. Madison says, or do your own research, not just believe the headlines. What are you referring to? The Marjorie Taylor Greene thing?
Probably.
What I was saying about that?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah. If that's the case, you're absolutely right. I encourage everyone to look into the details before forming an opinion. Because the worst thing you can do in a politically charged world is form an opinion that is based on the popular opinion. Because the popular opinion has most definitely been modified by the narrative machine, which is what we're trying to push against here.
Well,
I'm not a news channel, but I do cover things if they're important enough to point out that what they're saying about it isn't necessarily all there is to it.
right. And plus, I watched, I don't know, probably 6 different podcasts last night trying to see if there was anything different.
There.
Yeah, they were all saying the same thing, but like you said, it just came out yesterday, so give it a week. I'm sure.
I guarantee you tomorrow there'll be more detail about it than there was today, and a week from now it'll be a completely different story. As It just seems to be the way it works.
Right.
Kevin says, Biden makes an offer you can't understand.
Listen to me clearly. Hear me clearly.
Hear me clearly. I have 2 words, made in America.
Right.
You should watch Hyperbole, my show Hyperbole. That's a really good thing. I do a lot of Biden banging on that show. I need to make some more of it, actually.
Yes.
It's getting that time.
Yes.
It's getting that time. Aaron says, runs in the garden. Don't run too hard. You don't want to tamp down the flowers. Those are important. AJOT says, evening, peeps. Good to see you. Hello, American Justice. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Come on in. Take your shoes off. How are things going where you are? Kevin says, you know the thing. You know the thing.
Hi, AJOT.
That's when he almost tripped his own self up. He almost said God. He couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So you know the thing. You know your rights who are given to you by the, the thing.
Tell them about that video we watched the other day.
Which one?
With Andrew and that girl.
Oh, the debate?
Yeah.
Oh, that was just retarded.
That was crazy. That hurt.
That's the Whatever podcast, and it was a debate between a guy and a girl about various
Feminism
things.
And all kinds of stuff.
Several different topics, but it was painful.
It was bad. I felt so bad for Andrew. It was.
Had me yelling at the TV, and you know it's aggravating when I'm yelling at the TV.
I was yelling too. It's like, how can you really be that dumb?
Apparently so.
Do you not hear yourself?
Apparently, not only can you be that dumb, but people will put you on TV when you're that dumb.
Wow. Could not believe it.
Amanda says,
hi, AJOT.
AJOT says, hugs Amanda Banhammer. Kevin says, hello, AJOT. AJOT says, hello, Kevin. Ninja Rider, long time no see.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Ninja? How you doing? How's that bike? Amanda.
Hi, Ninja.
Kevin says, hello, Ninja. Watcha. I'm watching now. AJOT says, smiley, smiley. Be nice or I'll kick your butt, LOL. Whose butt? My butt? I'd like to see that. Whose butt are we kicking? And I was being nice. Where are we at?
903.
Judy says, hey, AJ. Amanda says,
LOL, AJOT.
Judy says, hey, Ninja. Aaron says, I got my first haircut at the barber after 43 years. Man, how long was your hair? Amanda says,
wow, Aaron, really cool.
have you never done a barber before?
No, he'd never been to a barbershop.
It's quite the experience. I don't do barbers very often because they're in the high and tight world, and I'm in the I need to go to a beautician world, because of the hair. So, but I have been to a barber, and I have done a couple of times in my life, and it is an experience. But they don't know anything about hair. They know about the absence of hair. How's it looking, by the way? You got it tight? Patty says, Miss Amanda knows her rides. She's very knowledgeable about cars. Yes.
Yes, ma'am, Patty. I'm a female gearhead.
And I am not. Male or otherwise. Kevin says, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, everybody. Please, please, please hit that like button. There's 14 people in chat right this minute and only 13 likes, but there's been 147 people here so far, so hit that like button. Aaron says, I had a haircut, but not from a barber. So you were at a barber and you got a haircut, but no barber involved. How did this happen?
No, he went to probably people in the neighborhood and
He said
family.
he got his first haircut at the barber.
No, he did.
Yes, it did. I'm reading it.
In 43 years, he said.
I got my first haircut at the barber after 43 years.
Yes.
But I did not have a barber cut my hair. Who cut it then? Was it a janitor?
Amy. Were you cutting Aaron's hair all this time and didn't tell us?
Amy did it, yeah. James is here. He says, hey, buddy, how are you? Long time no see. Nice to see you, James. I don't recognize the name because YouTube has changed things up. So will you please tell me who you are? Every now and then YouTube will change the names and it goes back to whatever's on your profile, not the name that you've chosen. So I'm used to everybody by the name that they usually have, and I don't know the name James. So if you'll tell me who you are, I appreciate that. But it's good to see you too. Aaron says, that would be garden with a bean plant. Nice. Or at least one bean anyway.
Right.
Little man in the boat told me. Down at the Y. Patty says, hey, Aaron. Smiley face. Aaron says, hey, Patty the legend. Debbie says, Madison, blink twice if you need us to send help. And Judy says, 43 years? Really, Aaron? That's the part of the story that got you? I'm trying to figure out who was cutting hair in a barbershop that isn't a barber. I think they have rules about that kind of thing. Like, if you drive a cab, you got to have a medallion. It's kind of like that. Madison says, I'm perfectly fine. Thanks, Debbie.
Hi, James.
Do you know who James is?
Yeah, he's been in here before.
Lady B says, hey, Jake and Amanda and everyone. Love my family, heart. Hi, Lady B. Nice to see you. Welcome to Politi-tics. Kevin says, hello, James.
Hi, lady.
Judy says, hey, James. Kevin says, hello, Lady B. And Judy says, oh, I get it. I cut my own hair, too. How about that? I didn't think of that. He could have cut his own hair at the barber's.
Yeah.
Lady B says, Kevin Hart. And Aaron says, yes, Judy. I've always cut it myself or had my friend do it. Now, that was a barber, but I had never been to a barbershop. Well, that's an experience in and of itself right there. Did you get the authentic barbershop experience like the Eddie Murphy movie type barbershop? Or just a barbershop? You want the real inner city kind of barbershop experience if you're going to do it. All the telling, talking, old men talking. Ferd Turkison says, hey, Ferd. Wavy hand. Nice to see you. Aaron says, that's cool, Judy. I don't cut my hair.
Hi, Ferd. I don't cut mine either. I trim it.
Kevin says, hello, Ferd. And Ferd says, hey, Kevin and Amanda. Lady B says, Ferd, Hart. Walter Davis is here. He says, good evening, all. Mate, Walter.
That was my grandpa fell on the carousel joke again.
No need to repeat yourself there. A bean. Or whatever your name is. I got my chat jump, so.
9/11. Hi, Walter.
Ebony, that's it. Oh. Yeah, try to say something different. Don't repeat yourself, Ebony. Ferd says, Lady B, wavy hands. Lady B says, Walter Hart. And Judy says, hey, Lady B. Ajot says, smiley face with herpes. Lady B says, Judy Hart. And Amber says, okay, I'm back with coffee. How is everyone? Hi, Amber. Here's to you.
Sounds pretty low there.
It's getting kind of low.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Lady B says, AJ Hart. Aaron says, I like Jake's headphones. Thank you, sir. They're Audio Technica. Pretty nice. Appreciate it. I like them too because they don't have the bass boost that most headphones have, so I get a pretty clear representation of what's coming into the microphone without any advancements or enhancements. I like that better so that I can actually hear what I sound like. It's the best way that I can tell what the computer is doing when I adjust the audio on the computer. So if I lift up the bass or lift up the treble, I can hear it as it sounds in these headphones. If I put on a different kind of headphones, they automatically boost the bass or something like that in midsection, and it makes it hard to mix sound that way. So this is the way to go. Appreciate the compliment. Patty says, hello, Mr. Walter. Mabel says, ciao, Amber. A-Jot says, hi, Judy. Lady B says, Amber, heart. A-Jot says, hello, Lady B. Y'all don't have a show tonight, eh? A-Jot, I thought I saw a thing for the, whatever it is Caucasian does. I thought you guys did that together on Saturdays. How's that going anyway? Amber says, smiley faces and hearts and dancing and roll call style. Right on. Lady B says, Amber, smiley face. And Judy says, I haven't been to one in a long time, Aaron. They never seem to cut it right. Well, they don't cut women's hair very well. That's why I don't go to barbers. They'll want to get out the buzzers, and I'm like, whoa, what are you doing with those things? Bzzz. No. I need scissors and a steady hand. And some pizzazz or something. Judy says, hey, Ferd. Patty says, hey, Ninja Rider. Kevin says, Judy, and it's very expensive, too. If you're getting it done right, it is. Amber says, I adore Jake. That's a lot of reading names any other way. Thank you, Amber. I adore you, too. I don't mind reading names at all. Judy says, hey, Walter. Aaron says, Judy, I get it. Or I get that. Lady B says, Patty Hart. And Judy says, number 3. You got it. Amber says, I liked and Facebook shared. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. And Lady B says, Aaron Hart. And Patty says, Ninja, it's Patty on my son's phone. Kevin says, Aaron, I had to go to the dentist to get the haircut. I had to go to the dentist. Aaron had to go to the dentist to get his hair cut. Yeah, he's doing something else at the barber shop. Patty says, Lady B, Rose, and Ferd sent thumbs up for 10 jewels. Thank you, Ferd. I have no idea what that means, but I appreciate it. Amber says, I invited people. Hopefully some will show up. I hope so, Amber. And Aaron says, no, I go to the dentist to get therapy. The rapey. I go to the dentist to get the rapey. They are good at that. Lady B says, love the rose, Patty. Lies a seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes a rose. Good song. Andros Protos says, what do you think of the British? I think they're awful Britly-ish. But they're fine.
We have Brits in here.
Yes, we have a few Brits in here. And some Canadians and some French and some Brazilians. And they have the wax. It's quite nice. And some Australians.
The BBBs?
Yeah, we got a lot of people in here. Where are you from, Andros Protos? I'm guessing you're British. Aye? Well, good on you, Gov. And Judy says, right, Kevin? Kevin says, hello, Andros. And Aaron says, at Supercuts, they're students under a barber, so it was $22. Hey, that ain't bad. For a haircut these days, that ain't bad at all. You did a good job.
And Aaron being Aaron, he probably got edged and everything. So, yeah, that's a good thing.
You getting edged? Are you edging over there, Aaron? Does that mean what I think it means?
Hair, we're talking hair, not that edged.
I'm an edger myself. Edge around here and edge around there. Oops, I slipped.
Stop it. Bad boy.
Bad boy. Bad baby. Patty says, well, I'm glad, Miss Lady B. I'm glad, too. What are we glad about?
I don't know.
I don't either. Debbie says, I go to the dentist to get my cavities filled. I bet you do. And he is good looking, too. It's a win-win. So what you're saying is you go to the dentist and get your cavity filled while you're thinking about getting your cavity filled at the dentist.
She has to go home and get her pickle then.
Then you go home and get your cavity filled.
Right. Sounds like a good day.
Sounds like a good day. Cavity. Best place for my pickle to be. I'm gonna go to the dentist with my cavity. Oh, cavity. Hello. Lady B says, y'all know I love pickles, right? We know. A friend brought me some dill pickles, boiled peanuts. It sounds awful, but they were delicious, along with Cajun and regular flavors. Dill pickles and boiled peanuts, both Cajun and regular.
Dill pickled boiled peanuts, yes.
Dill pickled boiled peanuts.
Yes, which means they were boiled in the dill.
So there were no peanuts and there were no pickles involved in the peanut debauchery.
Just the dill.
Dill weeds. What about the Cajun flavor? There's no pickle involved in that either? Are you sure? Judy says, hey, Andros. Aaron says, to Jake, a real barbershop. Right on. That's what I'm talking about. If I'm going to go to a barber, that's the way it's got to be. We got to be talking about ex-wives and sports and shit. The meaning of life, you know. Somebody's got to be yelling about politics. That guy, I don't know what the hell he's saying. Yep. Where we at?
9:17.
My chat jumped. I found it. Kevin says, Debbie eats a lot of sweets just to see the dentist.
Or eats a lot of pickles.
If you got a dentist that's a looker, I don't blame her. If every time I went to the dentist, I got a rack right on my forehead, I would go every day. I'd have the cleanest teeth you'd ever seen.
The cleanest something.
Madison says, I tried to cut my own hair when I was 7, right before school pictures, LOL. Oh, wow. Mom was pissed. Never again, shaking my head. I bet she was. 7 years old is not the time to learn to cut hair. So I'm guessing it was jagged. Judy says, LOL, Kevin. Lady B says, they were boiled peanuts cooked in brine. I got the idea. Dill pickle boiled peanuts. Mabel says, Madison, I think this is a girl thing. I did it too with my bangs at a young age, and my sister did as well. Yes, probably a girl thing. I've never tried to cut my own hair before. Aaron says, if her cavity is getting filled, it ain't the sweets, Kevin. It's definitely something else, a little lower. Lady B says, Aaron, smiley face. And Judy says, wow, Aaron. Wow.
Just wow.
Just wow. That's funny.
Great.
Linda Davis says, hello, everyone in chat. Hi, Linda. Nice to see you, sweet lady. How you doing? Kevin says, hello, Linda. Mabel says, ciao, Linda. Ciao, Bella. Aaron says, LOL, Madison. I remember a bully put gum in this girl's hair on the bus, and she had to cut it off, and I beat the brakes off of the boy for her. Chivalry, my friend. Quite gentlemanly of you. We need more men like that. Stick up for ladies that get taken advantage of. Aaron says, Jake needs a fabulous barber. Yes, he does. One that talks like that and has a big rosy personality. Puts it all in my hair. Not all of it. Some of it can go in the towel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Linda says, hello. Patty says, hello, Miss Linda. Smiley face. Judy says, hey, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Yeah, I showed you the little boy.
Oh, yeah. Madison says, Aaron, I went to the same place to get my hair cut for years, and they changed a lot, but I like the people. But then they hired a fabulous barber, and I spent 5 minutes on my life before leaving LOL.
You need to not do that again.
Fabulous.
That is too much. Oh my gosh.
Yes, girl, dance.
Your face. I can't. I can't with you.
Lady B says, hey, Linda, sweetheart. Heart.
You got me crying.
That's what I need. Aaron says, Madison, smiley face. Madison says, I am so over it, Aaron. I don't even like rainbows anymore. I can't even either with the rainbows. I'm with you, girl. Yes.
I can't breathe.
Mabel says, oh my goodness, Madison, smiley faces. And Aaron says, yes, I'm over the woke crap too. And I'm black. It's ridiculous. I don't think black has anything to do with it. Matter of fact, I think black people are the thing that's killing woke because it's getting to them and they're like, oh, hell no. Or however y'all say it. And yeah, I think there's a lot of smart black people in the world. They're waking up to this nonsense. Finally, it's getting to them where they're seeing it like it's no longer just something they've heard. It's happening in their face, and they're like, not me. That's not how I roll. And I think that's one of the reasons that wokeness is going away, thank God. Amanda says,
Don't lie, Aaron. You're brown. LOL.
Aaron says, yeah, they hijacked the rainbow medicine. And I'm like, give Skittles they shit back. Give Skittles their shit back.
Yes.
Right.
Give Skittles their shit back.
Madison says, wow, you go, girl. Lamau, Amanda. Tell him when it's funny, ain't it? Aaron says, Amanda, I'm Black Pickle. The Black Pickle. Dun, 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 dun. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the Black Pickle.
Oh, my sides.
And Judy says, LOL, Aaron. Lady B says, Jake, Cajun peanuts was in Old Bay seasoning and Louisiana spices. I guarantee. Sounds good. I make, when I cook boiled peanuts, I use a pot of old coffee, pour in there, and boil them in that. Secret recipe.
Well, that's a personal problem there, Aaron.
The black pickle thing? Yeah. Could be. Might be somebody else's problem if he slings it on them.
Maybe.
Patty says, Aaron, are you really black or brown? Somewhere in between.
He's not real light skinned, but he's not real dark skinned either.
Aaron says, hang on a minute. I'm looking in the crayon box for peach to color in Amanda. If you're trying to get me, look no further than the color that says, oh my God.
You did that wrong.
Linda says, my son Davey gave himself a reverse mohawk when he was about 6 with safety scissors to boot. A reverse mohawk, right down the middle, hair on both sides. Wow, like that's the mo, or the curly or the mo. One of them. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Amanda says,
LOL, Aaron.
and Lady B says, Aaron, I agree. I hope that culture goes away, rainbows. Me too. They've ruined just about everything they've touched. And Judy says, ouch, Linda.
LOL, Linda. Speaking of rainbows, did you hear they painted over the one in Orlando and now everybody's mad?
No, I haven't, because I live in North Carolina.
Yeah, well, it was on YouTube. The county went in the middle of the night. There was a crosswalk. It was painted the whole intersection of a 4-way stop was rainbow, and they went in and painted over it or pressure washed it or whatever and got it off the road in the middle of the night.
Good for Florida.
Yep.
Aaron says, Jake doing the voice, my stomach. Dance, yes. Linda Davis says, still not looking at that, Amanda, listening. Still not good at that, Amanda, listening. I missed it. What are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I think it might be her son cutting his hair. I don't know.
Still not good at that, Amanda, listening. Still not good at what?
Oh, listen, Linda.
Oh. Lady B says, Jake, smiley, smiley, fabulous.
Oh my God. I can't.
Aaron says, hell no, smiley, smiley. Amber says, I can't breathe, smiley, smiley, smiley. Bunch of smileys. Aaron says, Jake is great. Well, thank you very much. I try. Lady B says, Amber, smiley, smiley. Amber says, I'm effing gonna cry, or I'm effing crying. Breathe. Aaron says, damn, it wasn't that funny.
Yeah, it was.
Amber says, I sat back down after grabbing the clothes from the dryer to fabulous.
I don't know if you saying it so funny or the expression on your face when you say it.
Aaron says, I think Jake is right about it going away. I think it is. And I think that it took getting to the black people in the inner cities, because believe it or not, I'm going to say something real controversial here. So if you're black and you're sensitive, cover your ears. Black people are mostly conservative. They don't call themselves that, but if you look at the way they live conservatively. They're Christian. They believe in homes. They believe in their mothers. You know, they mostly have a Christian disposition. Well, that's conservatism. That's what it means. To be a conservative means to put family first and to put God first and to think about reality as it is and to not color it with a bunch of nonsense. Well, there's only so long you can gaslight somebody before you have to show them what you're doing. And I can tell you all kinds of pretty things, but eventually you're going to have to see my results. And when it don't match with what I told you, at some point, you're going to see Hillary Clinton on a podcast with all black people saying that she carries hot sauce in her purse, and you knew that in your heart the day before that podcast you didn't even know what hot sauce was. There's only so long you can take shit like that. And in my opinion, that's what is breaking this spell that's been cast on the world, is just down home people in inner cities and people that get together in large groups starting to see the nonsense and how it has nothing to do with benefiting them and everything to do with benefiting those people. And it's starting to crumble. It really is. That's how come Trump had a way higher count of black votes this time around than he did the first time, because they saw when the Democrats won over, and Biden got put in office, you had 4 years of it. They had run shot of the place, and everybody saw what they were about. I mean, you can call it whatever you want to. They saw the results. That's all it took. And Lady B says, puts a bad taste in Lucky Charms cereal. That's a different kind of rainbow. Amber says, who broke Jake? Jake's not broken. He's just funny as hell. I am a comedian. Or I play one on TV anyway.
He's tame on here sometimes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see him at home. My Lord.
Yeah, I give you guys about half the gas pedal.
I come to the podcast just to get him to calm down some.
You ought to see what I do when I'm getting paid real good. I mean, I do this for a living, so you really want to see.
Yeah, going into the shop with him is not fun either.
Going where?
Going into the shop.
What do you mean?
Going to work with you.
Why?
Because it's like go, 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 go,
'Cause I
go.
work?
No.
That's the job. I ain't bullshitting
He's
when I
like
go to
9 to
work.
nothing.
When I go to work, it's time to work.
He's one of them that is dragging, getting out the door, and then he gets in the truck, and it's all fun and games to the shop. And then it's seriousness.
Yes, but I don't bring my problems home. I leave it at work.
Right.
Aaron says, LOL, a superhero with a support line. I like it. Madison says, they're after me Lucky Charms. Silly rabbit, tricks for kids. Debbie says, all hell no. Ducking out of the way of the black pickle. Looking out for the black pickle. Here it comes, a rave the day. Black pickle. Aaron says, Lady B, I remember they had a whole box of black pickles.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. Ah, they're after me Lucky Charms. They're always after me Lucky Charms.
What didn't age well is since they stole the rainbow and Skittles' slogan being taste the rainbow. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, especially if the rainbow means gay people. Taste the rainbow.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They took over the rainbow, so.
Lady B says, Aaron, are you caramel? He can be. Aaron's like, for the right price. Amber says, I need a doobie smoking section. Welcome to the doobie smoking section.
All right. Fire it up.
Fire it up. Pup pass. Don't bogart that joint. Aaron says, I'm a coffee at Starbucks, Amber.
Yes, lady.
Starbucks. Oh my God. It's fabulous.
Okay.
Yes, girlfriend. Amanda says, yes, lady. Smiley. Linda Davis says, I think I'm more concerned that Kevin has a green pickle.
Right, Linda? I just had a vision.
You had a vision?
Yes. I can see you now in the middle of the night come jumping out of the bathroom going, Fabulous.
Am I naked with a towel?
Yeah, no, you're just naked. One hand behind your head and one hand on your head. That's so something you would do to me.
Yes, I would. You mean who broke Amanda? Kevin says, Linda, LOL.
Jake broke me.
And if you let off of it, some color will come back into it.
Yeah, quit squeezing it so hard.
Amber says, Aaron, I'm the color of energy. What kind of energy? Like Red Bull energy? Amber says, Linda, dancy. And then my chat jumped. I found it. Aaron says, energy is clear. Aaron says, Amber is a jellyfish. Question mark. Is that a question? Amber's a jellyfish? Not that I know of. She might be. Amber says, exactly. The voice. And then I looked. Fabulous.
I don't know if it's the way he says it or his face, but it's priceless.
Amber says, Amber Cristal is my name. Nice. Don't wear it out. Aaron says, yes, queen. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Patty says, rainbows are gay people's sign. Yes. And I think they missed an opportunity. If they really wanted to stick it to conservatives, what they should have done was demanded that gay people use camouflage. Stick with me now. If they use camouflage for all of their stuff, then all of the conservatives would have to think about that every time they put on camo. See how I'm thinking? They missed it, though. They missed that opportunity. They had to go and get the rainbow. Well, everybody else gets one color for a month. They get the whole rainbow. They should have went with camouflage. I'm just saying. That would have really got on the other side. Aaron says, smiley, smiley, Dorito hand. Amber says, I fell out. Well, put it back in. Take shorter strokes. I fell out. Put it back in, take shorter strokes. Madison says, it's gone too far. When you can walk into businesses hanging pride flags, but not the Canadian flag. Shame, really. Yes, you need a place that's proud of the Canadian flag. If you can't be proud of your own country, and by the way, it's that way here too. People are getting crazy about the American flag. Really? And if you go to China right now, people are waving the American flag, meaning freedom. If you go to North Korea, American flag, freedom. South Korea, Guam, anywhere you go, they use that flag in concern with freedom. Here, it's a problem. When I see American flag, I get nervous. I just know that's a Trump supporter. No, that's an American supporter, which is what we're supposed to be. Really? I think you should be proud of that Canadian flag. And all of those who are from Canada should fly that flag with honor. Be proud to be a Canadian member, or whatever you call yourselves.
Canadian native?
First Nation. Whatever it is. Amanda says.
Yes, Patty. They're doing that here too, Madison.
Yes. Aaron says, Madison, they also take down military flags and put that up. Yeah. I like the don't tread on me flag. It's confusing to the left. Where the F are those black? What?
It got deleted.
Oh, good. Nobody asked you, hippo. Hip to the Lou Cruz. Hip to the Lou, my darling. Go away. Madison says, Amanda, Aaron, yes. It's an absolute disgrace to our militaries. Yes. And if you're if you are of Canada, you should be proud of that flag. You should be able to fly it in your house, on your car, in your front yard, on a pole, at your Capitol building, whatever government you have. It should not be a point of contention amongst your fellow statesmen. I don't understand that mentality. People died for that flag to mean what it means, and so that you could whine about it. You should not disgrace it. I agree with you there, no matter what country you're from. Kevin says Amanda is quick. Yes, she is.
LOL, yes, Kevin.
Aaron says, at my job, they have them and a whole gay HR policy. And I said, where's the straight policy then? Right? Right? That just goes by the wayside. I don't care how you feel about that. Yeah. Patty says, Old Hill will say you ain't black if you don't vote for me. Oh, yeah. Biden? Yeah, he said that. And when black people heard that, they acted like they didn't. They acted on TV like he didn't say it. It just went right. I think it was Charlemagne the God's podcast he was on. It was one of those. It might have been the Breakfast Club or some morning thing that there's like 5 black people, and it's real. It's like the thing, the urban city thing. I can't remember. I think it's called the Breakfast Club. Anyway, some kind of club. But I think it was Charlemagne. Anyway, he said that on live TV. If you ain't black if you don't vote for me. Regular black guys heard that. And I know I'm not black, but if I were black, that would have offended me to the bone. How dare you sit there and say I'm not black if I don't vote for you? How about let me think for myself? I know that went through people's minds. That's one of the things that broke this woke wave that was taking over everything. There's only so many times you can do that.
That's like Obama saying that the men need to get up and go out and vote for Kamala.
Yeah. Yeah, and Tim Walz talking about masculinity while he's putting tampons in boys' bathrooms at schools.
And can't work on his own truck.
No. Go down to a department store and buy a Elmer Fudd outfit and then go hunting and then have somebody filming it knowing he ain't never touched a gun before.
Right.
Hilarious.
Wasn't even carrying the damn gun right.
Yeah, everybody saw right through that nonsense. Hello.
Yep, I just got the same one.
Who is it?
Mac.
No. Is he watching?
No, he's sending us stuff in Messenger.
No. Aaron says, I know, Madison. I live it. It's why I'm leaving. Leaving where? On a jet plane? Don't know when you'll be back again? Leaving on a jet plane. Aaron says, Old Hill can roll that shit down their last name. Right on. It's all identity politics at times, says Patty. Yes, it is. And it's all nonsense. That's not how the world works. That's not the end of reality. And I guarantee you, at some point, adults are going to have to stand back up and take over because the children have pushed it too far. Identity politics cannot run the world. It just can't. A two-heg, a toot-heg, a tot-heg, added egg, the heg, egg. Do you like the fact that the main purpose of USA is to serve Israel? Are you good, Gojim? I'm not a Goyim, if that's what you're asking. No. And that is not the USA's main purpose. That's a few politicians who have made a career off of doing so and now trying to shove it down other people's throats. It's not going to happen. Pay attention. A tag. And Aaron says, yeah, okay. No, I'm not a goyim. I'm free. Thank you very much. And Judy says, right, Madison. And Lady B says, for the right price, Aaron's Black Pickle auction. Who starts the bid for the right price? Smiley, smiley. Hey, bidder now, bidder now, go. Can I get a $5? Hey, bidder now, $1, $2, $3, $4. That's the best I can do. I can't talk that fast, but I'll run an auction. I just can't do the auctioneer thing. I attempted to learn it one time and I got bored and forgot.
Thanks for the super chat there, Daily Too Chilly.
Yes, thank you, Daily Too Chilly. W Jesus. Right on. God bless you. Dilly Too Chilly. Dilly Too Chilly. I like that name.
I do too. It's pretty cool.
Dilly Too Chilly. Now, where am I at? Wait, I found it.
944.
Aaron says, Jake posing like a Roman statue.
Fabulous.
Yes, with a tiny penis. Amanda says,
LOL, Aaron.
and Lady B says, Brokeback Mountain.
No, we good.
Aaron says, oh, dang. Lady B says, Amanda, we got to let that in a loop. It would go viral. Fabulous. I'm fabulous. Yes.
Oh, my God.
Just a little off the top. Lady B says, Aaron, who started the bid? I did. $5. Going once. Going twice. Hey, bidder now, bidder now, go. Can I have $25? You in the back. $25.
Man, that black pickle's cheap to be only $5.
Come on now. Let's get some money up.
Better hang some tassels on it or something. Dress it up. Make it look like something important.
You give me $125 and I'll put a black pickle in a towel with a puppet show hat on it and make a party for you. Get a Mr. Potato Head. Make it look like somebody you know. Yes.
Oh, my God.
Aaron says military would be like, nope. Amanda says,
LL, yes, lady. He would kill me, but I might just do that. Make it short.
and Lady B says, I know, right, Aaron? Smiley, smiley. Aaron says, lady, I had no takers. Oh, no, we're going to get you. We'll get you up there. Lego man, watch your mouth. Nobody ever said it was a country. It is, however, gay. Lady B says, yep, been a short loop. Fabulous, 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 fabulous. And Lady B says, well, shoot, Aaron. Dollar bills. Aaron says, hand Lego man a set to play with. A set of what?
Legos?
Balls?
Legos?
No, they can't raise two flags, Lego man. This is America. We raise one flag, and that's the only flag. And to that flag for which it stands, we pledge allegiance. Period.
And then right below that, we raise the Christian flag.
Actually, right above that. Whatever.
Well,
I don't think there is a Christian flag. But
yes, there
we
is.
get the point.
You've never seen a Christian flag?
I've seen a Israel flag.
No, I'll show you a Christian flag. I'll put it in the chat.
Judy says, hey, Lego, buy Lego. Debbie says, I bid $5 for Kevin to get Aaron's black pickle. I don't think that's how that works. Lady B says, Debbie, smiley, smiley, smiley. Aaron says, oh, nope. Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. That's his black pickle. And Amanda says,
A rainbow flag don't belong next to any flag.
I agree. Aaron says, American and POW to flags. That's how POW 2 flags. And Lady B says, agreed, Amanda. And Judy says, right, Aaron? And Aaron says, Lego, you sound like a guy who has a boot in his ass. Oh, yes. Patty says, why would one want to fly a rainbow flag telling people that you're gay? If you're gay, that's the only reason. Yeah, in my mind, I see that as a thing I would be ashamed of. If I were gay, I wouldn't want to tell people. But apparently, in this decade, it has become the cool thing to be, and everybody's proud of it all of a sudden. I liked it better when people were ashamed of it. Aaron and Amanda says, we do, Lego. Wear boots. Aaron says, number 1, peace. Or 3. Could be 3. Look here. You like magic? Watch this. How about that? Amanda says, LOL, Aaron. Lady B says, Aaron. Or Play-Doh.
Wow. You want to hear something really sad?
What?
So how about they have a whole flag section on the emojis, right? Okay. You click on the flag section and it opens up. And the very first, after the racing flags.
Rainbow.
Yes. But no Christian flag.
No Christian flag.
I'll show you tonight after the podcast with a Christian flag. Matter of fact, the church at the corner of our road has one hanging. That's sad.
All you trolls. Derek J. Stinky. If you were timed out for saying I sound like the guy from Toy Story, I apologize. That is not a time-outable offense.
He was the one that said that gay is not a country, and
No, I think that was Lego, wasn't it?
he changed his name. He come back in on a different name after he got kicked out the first time.
See, you're playing fast and loose there, Lego man. You can't do that. We're smarter than you. I'm barely paying attention. I'm just running my mouth on a microphone. But I got people watching. You can't be playing games like that. That's why you got timed out. It wasn't because of what you said. It's because of how you said it. Try being respectful if you want to be here. There's adults here. Are you one? If so, act like it. Lady B says, Aaron, heart, smiley face. And Amanda says, let him go, Aaron. Let him go, let him go. He's turning blue. Aaron says, please. And Aaron says, 50 names to just run the chat. Yep. Sometimes they do that. You got to be watching them. That's why I defer that wisdom to you guys with the wrenches, because you can handle that. Amanda says,
yeah, but he really hasn't done anything yet.
Right on. Judy says, thanks, Dilly. And yes, thank you, Dilly Too Chilly. Aaron says, Jake gonna be on Reddit. Going fabulous. If I could get a little bit of traction over there, I would be. Lady B says, Aaron, smiley, smiley. And by the way, anybody wants to clip the show, please do. Feel free to. If you can make money off of my humility, or humor, by all means, have at it. What is mine is yours. I will not copyright claim you unless you start making a lot of money, and then I want my cut. But other than that, go make some money. Go have fun with it. Use anything I create. If you can get it out there and make something happen, make clip shows of my work. In fact, if you condense everything that I've done down to the funny parts, It's quite brilliant. If you can cut out all the nonsense and just clip the funny parts, you got something there. I'll let you have at it, though. It's your business. You run it how you want to. I will not be striking you down. You can use whatever I make. And that goes for all of you. And for whatever reason. Even if you use it in a way I didn't intend it. Go ahead. Because negative publicity is publicity.
Aaron wants you to say my show is fabulous.
My show is fabulous. Yes, it is.
There you go, Aaron.
Lady B says, Aaron, smiley, smiley. Judy says, LOL, Aaron. Mabel says, Reddit is a breeding ground for parasites and degenerates. Ain't that a fact? Amber says, I'm getting hungry. Food ideas? Pizza rolls.
You're getting the munchies.
Yes, that's called munchies. And pizza rolls is the cure.
Right? Yes.
Judy says, never been on it, Mabel. Oh, Reddit? There's some good stuff on there. There's some crazy stuff, too. Like a dragon. Amber says, America, prayers, America, prayers, America, egg, America, egg. All right now. LOL. Pilates. What? Or plates? Plates or Pilates? What is that? That's laugh out loud, out.
Plates.
Plates. Void Adventures, welcome back. Hey, buddy, how you been? Hello, I'm back from boot camp in time for Christmas. Void Adventures, good to see you, my friend. How are you? God bless. Void says hi. Linda says, are we bidding on pickles?
Black pickles. Aaron's
black pickle. Yes, I'm taking bids right now. Anybody want an Aaron's black pickle? Patty says, do they still teach the Pledge of Allegiance in schools? I don't think so. I had to teach it to my children, so I don't think so. Which is sad. It really is. You want to know where the problems in America comes from? It starts there, at school. Yes, it does. Kevin says, hello, Void. Amanda.
Hi, Void.
Judy says, don't think so, Patty. I don't either.
No, I don't think they do either.
Aaron says, I'm going to bid on Linda.
Ooh.
Void says, hello, Amanda. Patty says, why would you not teach the Pledge of Allegiance in school in the USA? Because the USA is trying to teach the children to hate the USA. They're trying to overturn it from the inside out, which is what socialism designed to do. It's designed to destroy America from the inside out. That's why. Which is why we're all up in arms about it, and I keep talking about freedom and stuff like that. Because if we don't have somebody willing to stick up for the fight, the whole country's going to fall. And it's going to fall relatively easily because all of this generation has been taught to hate it. And we are aging out. They will be here by themselves before too long. Think about that. It's up to us, the old generation, to wrestle control back from the younger generation before they destroy the place. And Linda says, LOL, Aaron, what are the bids up to? $5.
He's a cheapo.
And that was my bid. Nobody's bid yet. Judy says, he's Void Adventure now. Nope, that's a real person. That's a friend of mine. And Madison says, it's embarrassing, honestly. I disconnected for a lot of friends because they had gay friends who were all obnoxious, dramatic, toxic, and perverted, and I refuse to be around it. I don't blame you, Madison. And I've lost a lot of friends over this shift also. I remember when it first started happening. It actually came to me at a party. I was at a friend's party, and a girl came up to me who worked at a school, was a teacher at a school, like a college. And I was having a conversation with a friend, and she butted in with this woke nonsense and attacked me out of nowhere. This, third wave feminism type stuff. And I looked at my buddy like, what the hell are you got going on here? And I looked back at her, and she was just all up in my face. And I kind of come unglued, and I clouded up and rained it all over and destroyed the party, and then I left. And that was the first time I ever saw that in reality, and now it's everywhere. But yeah, I lost a lot of friends over this shift also, and so is everyone. If you stand for freedom and honesty and liberty and God, you're going to lose the friends to this woke nonsense because they're interested in following the trend. They want to be popular, and they'll sell their souls to get it. I don't want to be popular if that's what it means. So, you did the right thing, and you've also found new friends who support you and your views and will love you regardless of what you think, because that's not what you should base a friendship on anyway. So I say you came out on top. Aaron says 0, Linda. 5. Amanda?
No, he's not Void Adventure.
No, Void Adventure is a friend of mine.
Yes.
Lady B says Amber G, crunchy pickle popcorn, apple with caramel. Yummy. Judy says, oh, okay.
Void is safe.
Void is safe. Aaron says, I'll chip it and make a video, LOL. I'll clip it and make a video. You do that. You have my permission. And Judy says, okay. I was just wondering, Amanda.
Welcome back, Void. How you been? And welcome home.
Aaron says, have Jake say my show is fabulous. My show is fabulous. Fabulous.
You didn't put the face in there that time.
My show is fabulous. Aaron says, LOL. Yes, I'm stealing that. Smiley face. Thumbs up. Lady B says, Jake with the lisp. Lemau. That lisp is priceless. And also hard to do.
Try doing a lisp while you're rolling your R.
Rolling your R's. It's hard to do.
I bet.
Aaron says, so classic. Nice. And Void Adventure says, if you like trains, you'll love boot camp. The march times are parallel with the metro train times. Metro train times or Metro?
Metro.
I thought it was Mayo. So you get your fix of railroading. Just don't be in front and turn your head to look at the train.
I bet.
Why?
Make you dizzy.
Ah. And Void says, I had to yell choo-choo at every RTC I saw for the day, LOL. It was funny but tiring.
That's funny.
RTC, radio transmitted choo-choo. What does RTC stand for? Aaron says, Void. Pow. Amber says the egg looked like a plate. Oh. Looked like an egg to me. Amber says, sorry, I'm hungry. You're munchy.
Amber, egg, plate.
Yes. Aaron says, Jake's feet are for sale. $5. No, they're a little more expensive than that. I would tell you what I got last time for my feet, but it would make you feel bad. Lady B says, Amber, pickled popcorn or crunchy apples with caramel. I'm saying pizza rolls. Pizza rolls or peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Amber says, something. Good gracious. Stop teasing me and feed me. Judy says, I'm trying to think of a good snack for you, Amber. Lady B says, pickles. Linda says, out here in Scullykill country, they still say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen. And that's the way it goes. Amanda says,
I don't know where I'm at.
you got the number wrong.
Oh, yeah, my chat jumped.
You're at 10:07.
Hold on.
You're giving away shop secrets.
No, Aaron, his feet are $100. No, I didn't.
Each.
Yeah, each.
At least that's the going price. I will go up. Lady B says, Amber, did you like those ideas? And by the way, if you want ankle, that's an additional charge. Ankle and feet, primo. Aaron says, SpaghettiOs, Amber. SpaghettiOs?
Yes.
Ew.
SpaghettiOs and the stick pretzels.
That I can get behind. That.
Then you go fishing with the stick pretzels. Get your
No.
SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs are garbagey. Why would anybody eat SpaghettiOs? Amber says, Amanda, smiley, smiley. Aaron says, SpaghettiOs, Amber.
Oh.
Mabel says, why $100 when he flashed his fox feet several times for free? Oh, it wasn't free.
Them's fox feet, though.
No, we're talking about feet. Aaron says, $100 for them son feet.
$100 for them some feet.
Them some feet. $100 each. Actual feet pics, skin in the game. But my fox feet, that wasn't free either. That was a gift. Void Adventure says, disclaimer, the boot camp I'm talking about is Base Great Lakes. Nice. So have you been enjoying it, Void? You've been getting something out of it? Do you feel like you've achieved something?
That's fox feet, not his feet, LOL.
Right on. Lady B says, Judy, ? Mabel says, arguably, fox feet are much cuter, subjective or objective opinion. I don't disagree. However, some people like feet. Linda Davis says, I'll raise you and match that, LOL.
Now Aaron's black
now
pickles.
You're up to $10.
$10.
Judy says, hard-boiled eggs, apple slices, and peanut butter, Amber. There you go. That'll get you going. I would just go with the hard-boiled egg and some salt, but whatever. Apple slices are good if you got some Nutella. Dip your apple slice in the Nutella and just... Amanda says...
LOL, Mabel.
Lady B says, Amber? I think she's eating and not listening. And she comes back and says, screw y'all, I just went with chips. And then my chat jumped again. Hang on.
10-10. We're in 10-10.
10.
Wow, we're only 8 minutes behind. We're getting there.
Judy says, my son went to boot camp at the Great Lakes. Nice. Aaron says, where is Base Great Lakes, Void? Michigan, I would guess. That's where the Great Lakes are, right?
Yes.
Patty says, well, why are we allowing rainbow flags and not teaching the Pledge of Allegiance? Just seems to me this could be trouble.
Very much so.
Very much so, Patty. And that's exactly true. And that is exactly what this world is doing right now. Causing trouble. Causing drama. Causing stress and strife. Do you know that schools have taken people's children away from them because they refuse to allow them to become trans?
Yep. Or allow them to take medication or anything like that, and the parents fight against it. And the children and families, or DCF, or Child Protective Services, whatever the hell your state calls them, will take your children from you.
I know one person whose children were taken away from them before they were ever told that they were gay because of the fear of the reaction, period. No crime, no guilt, just children never came home from school. Ever. That happened. So, yeah, we're in trouble. Granted, there was more to that story than that, but that was the gist of it. That was the reason it happened. And Lady B says, shrug shoulders. Aaron says, the one on Navy Pier, Judy. I don't know what that is. Navy Pier?
Yeah, they're talking about Navy bases, Air Force, military bases.
Judy says, she's diabetic. Lady's trying to suggest good snacks. Oh, I got no. Judy says, Illinois, Aaron? Aaron says, yes, by Navy Pier. And Judy says, no, Aaron, it's a naval base. I think he's agreeing with you. Aaron says, I know. Yeah, he's agreeing with you. By North Chicago and Northern Illinois, says Judy. Aaron says, yep, by Navy Pier. As I said. Isaac Comas says, hey, man, how's it going? Fine, Isaac, how are you? Welcome to the show. Judy says, not sure where Navy Pier is. Isn't that by Lake Michigan? Probably. Aaron says, I grew up there. Over there is a good place. I trained a lot of people out of there.
Hi, Isaac. Welcome.
Lady B says, peanut butter and crackers, apple with sugar, free caramel, popcorn, pickles, ham sandwich on wheat, high protein, low carbs. Two sisters of mine had diabetes, peanut butter crackers, diabetic specialist. Heart. Right on. And Judy says, were you in the Navy, Aaron? And thanks, Lady B. Aaron says, I'm an Army Ranger. You know, like the Chippendales.
I thought he was more like Paw Patrol.
I mean, Chipmunks.
The Chipmunks.
Like the A-Team. If you have a problem and you can find him, you can hire Aaron. Debbie says, I'm checking the couch cushions for spare change. Ooh, I need me some feet pics. I'll send them to you. Don't test me. You tell me you want them and they're yours. Lady B says, Judy, heart. And Lady B says, Debbie, smiley. And Judy says, thank you for your service, Aaron. Absolutely. Aaron is a real hero.
LOL, Debbie. Okay.
Aaron says, thank you for yours, Judy. Something in Russian says, good morning, sir. Wait a minute. Good morning, sir. I regularly tune into your streams. Please accept my warm greetings from Russia. Mother Russia. Well, something in Russian. До свидания. Nice to see you.
He's the one that you've always called Russia. He's been here before.
Nice to see you again. I hope that you enjoy the show, and I hope that Russia is treating you well. And I hope you're in the part that isn't at war. And Aaron says, without people, we are not. Heroes? Correct. But you are a hero. You are a hero. You're my hero. Judy says, never served, but my kids did. And Amanda says,
Hi, Russia. Welcome.
I wish I knew what that said. I'd call you by your name, but I can't read Russian. I'm lucky I could identify it. Hang on. Debbie says, so, are we bidding for a pick of Aaron's black pickle or the real thing? I'm confused. What do we get if our bid wins?
Damn, Debbie.
Well, that wasn't discussed. But I can arrange it. Let me talk to the guy and I'll holler at you.
Ooh.
Judy says, welcome, Russia. Aaron says, you served as a person worth protecting, Judy. Aw. Patty says, Aaron, my son said that you are pretty important in military. Yep. And Judy says, thank you so much, Aaron, heart. And Aaron says, just a little bit, Patty. Shh. And Judy says, spooling. Spooling?
Spooning's funner.
Yeah. Spilling's better.
Oh, never mind.
Lady B says, Aaron, what do you do? Aaron, what do you do to deal with the stress of it? Like hobbies, etc. Untethered Live. Lots of it. Judy says, anyone else losing feed? Well, I hope not, but
No.
we do have a small internet issue tonight. We have a good connection, but not a great one, so that's probably why. Aaron says, we're all just people, Patty. I'm just a man like everyone. I look up to Jake. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I look up to you. Aaron says, lady, I make my videos and I come here to talk to God. Snipers, and being a sniper ain't easy, but what can you do? And Aaron says, fabulous job tonight, Jake. Well, thank you. It has been a good night so far. Judy says, everyone else freezing? Nope, it's kind of warm. Got to pee, though. Does that matter? Amber says, my glucose is reading in the 348s. That's not good, Amber. Amanda says,
No, Judy. It's 61 and wet here. It rained all day.
yeah, it's cool, but it's not cold.
It's comfortable.
Amber says, wait.
What are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for? Aaron says, is that bad, Amber? It's a little high. And Lady B says, Aaron, I told you over a year ago, thank you for your service, America. I didn't realize you were so exceptional. And yes, the country's hero. We appreciate you. And Judy says, drink water, Amber. Amber says, lol. Aaron says, Lady B, I'm just a man. It's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. And Lady B says, amazing, Aaron. But thank you for being worth protecting, says Aaron. And Linda Davis says, dang, Debbie, you already have Kevin's pickle. You need to share, LOL.
LOL. Oh, Linda is left out.
All right, I'm going to play Elizabeth for a minute. You guys listen to this song. I got to go take care of some business.
He's gonna go play with my pickle. If you can get it to play.
Moonlit skies and fireworks, people laugh, people flirt all night long. But I just stare. So I drove down to the local bar where people come in their fancy cars and play their games. But I just stare. Then I saw you sitting there, all alone in that empty chair right next to you. I fell in love, oh baby. Boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. And girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything but just one kiss. I don't care what you say, I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away. At that bar where we first met, you smiled at me and my palms got wet, and you just looked away. But I just stared. You said, been in love and it never works. I always end up getting hurt, and I ain't doing that no more. There ain't no way. Oh no, 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 no. You stood up to say goodbye, grabbed your hand with a tear in my eye, and I just walked away. But you just stayed. But you looked down and you took my hand and said, boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. Girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything but just one kiss, and I don't care what you say, I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Jake Johnson's Pickle in a Pouch Hour. Here you go, Linda. This is just for you.
Black pickle.
Black pickle in a pouch right here. What's that look like?
You need
Fabulous.
you need to stop it. Wow.
All right, I got to figure out what was that.
You are at 10:26 on Debbie's comment.
Linda feels left out. Debbie says, what can I say, Linda? If I win, I will share. Well, here's the black pickle in a pouch. So, bid away. Aaron says, whenever Linda makes bread, she knows what I like. Well, bread, that ain't fair. That's right to the heart, right there. Can't win against that. Debbie says, see, Linda, you can have Aaron's pickle for a loaf of bread.
Damn, Debbie.
Well, this would actually be enjoyable if I could keep up with the chat. It keeps jumping all over the damn place.
10:28. It's a lot of conversation at the bottom.
Yeah.
And they're popping in one after another. Calm down now. It should stay still for a minute. Oh.
Linda Davis says, thanks, Debbie. Good to know that you have my back. Unless there's a pickle between you. Aaron says, take my pickle and run. Debbie says, I bid $50 for Linda to get Aaron's pickle.
Oh, wow.
Aaron says, Linda, she got your back, but that front, I'm just saying. Linda says, Aaron, you can run, but you can't hide. Lady B says, Debbie, are you and Kevin dating? Why, are you interested? Patty says, Aaron, be best. Melania Trump, be best.
No, Lady B. Oh, that's Debbie. Never mind. Sorry.
Debbie says, no, Lady B, we're just friends.
I duct tape Aaron to the chair for Linda.
I'll send you his pickle for free. Lady B says, gotcha. And Aaron says, LOL, bean toss. Bean toss? Bean flick, maybe. I guess you could toss it. Linda says, damn, I can't ask for better, ladies. Ladies in my corner. I can't ask for better ladies in my corner. I resent that. I'm not a lady. Fab Daddy's here, says hi. Hey, Fab.
Hi, Fab.
Lady B says, Amber, did you get those diabetic snacks I sent you?
And hi, Fab.
And Lady B says, hey, Fab. Linda Davis says, hey, Fab. Bill Bennett says, good night, guys. I love you all. Hope to see you all at Bible study. Prayers. Bill, I love you too, brother. You will. We'll be here at Bible study. You come see us.
Night, Bill.
Lady B says, good night, Bill. Judy says, bye, Bill. Linda says, good night, Bill. Patty says, good night, Mr. Bill.
Jake says,
oh, no, 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 no.
yeah.
Fabulous. Debbie says, oh, no, 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 no. Aaron says, I fell in love with you anyway. And Debbie says, well, shoot, I was close. Lady B says, music in the air, Lady B. Patty says, $1 million song, I'm telling you. Well, I'd love for it to be a $20 song. I love this song, says Lady B. Thank you very much.
Agree, Patty, 100%.
I love having written it for you. I was thinking about you when I wrote it. Aaron says, oh, yes, 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 yes. LOL. Lady B says, Aaron, smiley face.
You just got to get it in the right hand, or the hands of the right person.
I agree. Lady B says, pickles. I love pickles. I guess I might have to make a pickle the obligatory mascot of the show. Put it on the hoodie or something. And Patty says, thank you, true romance, Miss Amanda. Totally respectfully, Miss Amanda. Linda Davis says, you're the best, Jake. Thank you, dear. You're the best, too. And I love you. And I hope you're having a good time tonight. And Russia says, as for the political situation in Ukraine, a lot of people don't agree with it. And since I'm a medical student, human life comes first for me. We should all live in peace. I agree, 100%. And I'm sorry you guys got to go through what you're going through over there right now, Russian. But you keep your head in them medical books, and you worry about getting as far away from that as you can get, and as far above it, and you go be a great doctor for the world, and don't you worry about all those people dying, because you can do better than that. And don't get caught up in that trap of getting drug into a problem that isn't yours. You just stay in them books and you keep worrying about your education. You're doing just fine. Lady B says, well, somebody see if Amber is okay. Amber, are you okay? Amber is wrapped. Whatever that means. Then my chat jumped again and I found it. Aaron says, I don't care what you say, Jake. Fabulous anyway. I don't care what you say. Jake is fabulous anyway. Who said I was? Lady B says, pickles for the bread box. Pickles for the bread box, yeah. Aaron says, that's right. Pickle in the bread box. Chick picking out dough. Granny, does your dog bite? No child, no.
LOL, lady.
Patty says, I absolutely love that song. I'm glad. I was thinking about you when I wrote it. Sorry. Lady B says, $50. Wow. Do I have 100? Can I hear 100? Anybody for 100? Going once. Going twice. Aaron says, is that pickle nasty? This one? I don't know. I've never bitten into it, but I would say no. It's a lovely pickle. It's big and girthy. And just the right size. Fits in the two hands just right. Not Vanna White, but you get the idea.
I can't get over how it's invisible in the middle.
Patty says, who would you like to have your song, Jake? Me. I would like to be the guy. If not, I don't know. Dirks Bentley, maybe. I don't care. Anybody that's got money. If it ain't me, anybody, I don't care. I have no preference.
Someone who would do it justice, Patty.
Somebody that has a good voice. Somebody that understands what it's about.
Somebody that knows how to sing and put emotion and feelings into their song. So you feel the song like you're supposed to.
Right. But I wouldn't care if somebody put a beat behind it and rapped it, as long as they're paying me to do it. I'm going to die. I'm not going to get the opportunity to make that song famous myself. So whoever would take it, I would sell it.
And now your voice won't let you.
Unfortunately, that part of my life is over. Not by choice. It's the way it is. And Lady B says, "We got you, Aaron." Aaron says, And Linda says, "You just made me cackle, Jake." I can add it to my list. Right up there with
Magic fingers?
a few other words. Spit, squirt, jump, holler, cackle. I got a whole list going.
Exercise the demon.
Lifeless devil, come out. And I'm glad you're cackling, Linda. That makes my heart warm. Lady B says, "Jake, slowly blow out and then slowly blow in the inhaler." I know how to inhale. Deep in the lungs and hold it as long as you can and then exhale. The medicine gets in the lungs better. We all just care, Jake and Amanda. Well, thank you very much, Lady B. I got it in there. And I'm talking better already. Sometimes it just gets real tight. Amber says, "Heart." And Linda Davis says, "Pickles and no pants club." That's right. Aaron says, "Amanda, I was in the dollar store and I saw mints and was like, yep. I can't see them and not think about Jake talking about you and them rappers, LOL."
You having to wade through the house through
they're
rappers?
all over the place, yeah. Up to my knees. That's a damn fact. I ain't never seen somebody eat so many peppermints.
I'm out too. I gotta get some more.
You need to go to rehab. Goddamn crack addict over here. Amber says, "Wrapped." Yep. Wrappers, like peppermint wrappers. The Great Wobblo. The Great Wobblo. Like Wobblo, the star Wobblo?
Maybe.
The Great Wobblo. Just swollen through the live streams. Hope you all have an awesome night. Well, Great Wobblo, we hope you have an awesome night too. Thanks for visiting us. Come see us again. What she said.
LOL, Aaron. I gotta get me some. I'm out.
Lady B says, "What kind of doctor are you studying to be, Russian?" That's a good question. What kind of doctor are you trying to be, Russian? Pardon me. For I was rude, but that wasn't bad manners. That was good food. And Amber says, "Yes."
10
I'm okay. Amber says, "Yes, I'm okay." And Amanda says,
"Hi, Wobblo. Welcome."
"Wobblo, welcome to the show. How are you doing?" Amber says, "LOL. I'm not wrapped." Aaron says, "Everything is $2 now." Crazy. Amber says, "I'm baked and I got the munchies."
Go munch you out.
Yes, we understand that, Amber. And Debbie says, $2 makes you holler. in my Asian voice. $2 make you holla. Me love you long time. Aw, sucky, sucky.
Thank you. Come again.
That's Indian.
No. Still goes with those.
Amber says, needing to run 3 units of insulin. 348 is my sugar. Aaron says, me love you long time, Linda. Amber says, Debbie, I got 8 on it, LOL. Oh, it's already went up to 50. If you want this lovely pickle, you're going to have to do better than 50. Lovely. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Does it remind you of a little friend? You ever seen this before? Linda Davis says, love you back, Aaron. Hugs. Aaron says, take a gander at that two-hander. Yes. Yes.
Every day.
I like that expression. I'm stealing that. You can have the thing I said. I'll take that in return. Linda Davis said, God had a better plan for you, Jake. LOL. Sorry, heart. I hope so. I really do. Aaron says, what inspired you to play guitar, Jake? Jesus, I don't know. I don't remember not playing the guitar. I've been playing my whole life.
So he's played as long as I've known him.
I couldn't tell you. It's just who I am. There's a audio tape of me playing when I was 6 months old. Obviously, I wasn't playing it, but I had my hands on it and I was making noises with it.
And he's got musicians in his families too, so.
I was like plucking on the strings as a baby. So it's always been in my hands. You would be better off to ask me what inspires me to breathe or wake up. You know, about the same thing. I just am. I play guitar. It's what I am. I'm not even especially good at it. I just do what I do, you know. Debbie says 8-ball is Aaron's black pickle a two-hander. 8-ball says, I think so. Amanda.
Oh, sorry, I was typing. LOL, Debbie.
Just lost my place.
1047.
Got it. Aaron says,
One up. Ciao, the okay and okay.
right on. LOL. And in real life, I'm shy. WDF, says Aaron. Ah, me too.
Oh, please, Aaron. Uh-oh.
They don't believe me when I tell them I'm shy. You can't see it. The guitar somebody's sending me to look at. It's
Nice.
a IYV 400 TRD. It's a PRS style guitar.
Oh, you get to have your hands on an IYV, huh?
I don't know. It just says, what do you think of this? I don't think so. I think he just wants me to okay it. It is not a PRS. It's a Telecaster body style. When I said a PRS.
Well, wait till the podcast and talk to him about it.
I'm busy right now, Mac. I'll look at it when I'm finished. I'm trying to make a living over here. Speaking of which,
I'll tell him.
fabulous. Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. Why is this so somber all of a sudden? Isn't it usually more upbeat than this?
No, because you're usually talking.
I feel like I'm at a wake. I should be doing creepy things like... What do you think? Hello?
I'm typing.
Stop typing.
I'm typing Mac.
Stop typing Mac. Okay, enough of that.
VJ, now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, VJ is my best friend. Right through it all, VJ. If I die before I wake, VJ.
How's that for a cartoon commercial? All right, let's do it. I'm all breaked up now. Amber says 4 hearts in a row, and LOL says Judy, and Aaron says Amanda. I really am shy. Me too. I never let that get in the way of a good time, though. Lady B says, just get that diabetic list of snacks. It's important, Amanda. Yes, I care.
She meant Amber.
Amber. It's important, Amber. Yes, she cares. Amanda says,
LOL, lady, you mean Amber?
yes. Aaron says, what's good for cramps? I'm getting foot cramps. Mustard
Vinegar.
or vinegar.
Bananas. Water. Gatorade.
Water. Gatorade. Get a packet of mustard and suck on it. Suck that down. I know it sucks, but do it.
Unless you like mustard.
Unless you like mustard, then it's all right. But that mustard will ease your cramp. Lady B says, typo. Amber, I care. Amanda says,
Water and bananas, Aaron.
that's not immediate, though. Get you a packet of mustard and suck on it. Or a spoonful of mustard. Aaron says, what else? I got no bananas. If you don't have mustard, vinegar or pickle juice. Lady B says, pickle juice and magnesium for leg cramps, Aaron.
Yes, pickle juice and vinegar, Aaron.
Yeah, those things. Or just walk it off. That'll work too. It takes longer. Linda Davis says, I'm dying here laughing tonight. Thanks, everybody. Heart. Well, I'm glad. That's the whole point. That's the reason we do this, is to have a good time. And I'm so glad everybody's in good spirits tonight and having a good time. Worth every minute.
And Aaron, stop curling your toes and you won't have feet cramps.
Yeah, don't do that with your toes. Lady B says, Linda, smiley, smiley. Aaron says, there's no one you emulate, Jake. Oh, I emulate lots of people, sure. Whatever style I'm playing in, I try to emulate or get close to that style.
Did your chat jump?
A bunch, yeah, but not right this minute.
Oh, because you didn't read.
Where are you at?
10:52.
That's where I'm at.
Okay.
Pickles and vinegar. Yellow mustard, Aaron. I ain't juicing my pickle. No, don't do that. And Lady B says, yeah, a tablespoon of mustard. Yep. Linda says, LOL, Aaron. Amanda says, LOL, Aaron. Judy says, try water, Aaron. Debbie says, juicing the pickle is what caused the foot cramps. Or so I've been told. And then she says, I'm dying over here tonight. Thanks, everybody. You're welcome, Linda. I'm laughing, too. You just can't tell because I'm cracking up. Aaron says, Debbie, only for the girl. The foot cramp. Oh, no. That's not true. I've done it, too.
I was going to say.
Granted, there was a finger involved, but...
Anyway, I was going to say, I've seen Jake do it, so I know men do it too.
Lady B says,
Whole damn leg cramp up on him.
Lady B says, love you all, sweet dreams, and don't forget how much I love you all. Thank you, Lady B. We love you too. Judy says, good night, Lady B.
Night, lady.
Linda says, good night, Lady B. And Debbie says, sheet grabbing, back arching, toes curling, pickle juicing.
Yes, Debbie. Yes.
Amen.
And then it's a cigarette and coffee and then sleep. What are you doing? Oh, Lord. Feet. Feetsies. Look at them cute little feetsies. They so cute.
Here you go. Aaron says, I haven't had mustard in years. You don't have any in your refrigerator? Patty says, there is a song that I would like to hear you play and sing that I believe you can win, lose, or draw. Could you? What's the song? Is that it? Win, lose, or draw? I've never heard it. But yes, I could play it. I can't promise you I can sing it right now, but I can. Who does it? Stanky leg. Aaron says, I haven't had mustard in years. I read that one. Patty says, maybe a line or two. Yeah, I mean, if you'll tell me the song, I'll play it for you. And Judy says, Debbie. Patty says, 3 chords into truth. Amen to that. Linda says, Debbie, that's just for you. Yep. Debbie says, oh man, that just rocked my world. Now I'm tired.
Feet.
Aaron says, Jake doing a stanky leg. Stanky, stanky. Amanda says,
LOL, Debbie. Yeah, Aaron, you just jealous of them feet.
them feet is awesome. I got pretty feet. Pretty old feet. They used to be beautiful. Now they're just old, but they're still pretty. Aaron says, I was just talking about his leg lock. Oh, good gracious. You mean the piercing white legs? The ghost white alabaster skin?
And just think his butt is twice that white.
Yep.
It's the wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Aaron says, smiley, smiley. And Patty says, oh, man, bros. Almond Brothers?
Yeah.
What's the name of the song? I need to know the name. Amanda says, LOL, Aaron. And Patty says, Slow Low. Is that the name of the song? Slow Low? Debbie says, those wiggling toes get me every time. Wiggle, wiggle. Patty says, win, lose, draw. Okay.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Hang on a second.
Wiggle, wiggle. What, Aaron, the stanky leg? Aaron says if Jake did it for real, I would lose it.
Did what?
The stanky leg? I bet you he don't even know how to do the stanky leg. I'd have to show him. But he would do it.
Is that the, that weird dance that kids are doing?
No. No, not that one.
Whatever it is.
Hold on, I'll come show you.
I can do a stanky leg, though. Oh, that? I thought that was the round. All right, hang on a second now. I'll be still for a second. I got to concentrate.
Pack tidy and tight. Get auto insurance that fits your budget.
Where's my audio? I got it. So it's so far. Yeah, I'll learn it for you. Let me get to where I can spend some time listening to it, and I'll get the words and play it for you. Aaron says, no, you said his leg was locked up. So I said he was doing the stanky leg, the toe curling thing. Oh, yeah. I ain't got no room in here to stand up and dance, or I'd do it for you, though. For real. And Judy says, low down, dirty, mean, Patty. I think she meant win, lose, or draw. And Aaron says, stanky leg. And Amanda says,
LOL. Oh, yeah, because I made his toes curl.
oh, yeah. Honk, honk. You know what I'm saying? Patty says, you can go low. I'll figure it out. I got the idea of it. I know what key it's in and all that. Just give me time to get the words and I'll play it for you next show. What's today? Saturday? So I'll play it for you Wednesday. And Judy says, win, lose, draw. Got it, Patty. I got it.
Woohoo, bottom of the chat.
All right, boys and girls. It's about that time. It's been a fun night.
Yes, it has been a blast.
I'm glad you guys are with me. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Can't wait to do it again. But tomorrow we got to get into Revelations. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I say Revelations is a Southern thing. I know it's only the Revelation. But for some reason, Revelations comes out. It's like the word nuclear.
Or Reese's Pieces.
Or Reese's Pieces. Yeah. I know what it is intellectually, but I'm Southern. I have obligations.
Right. Go to bed with my ribs inside hurting, stomach hurting from laughing so hard.
Amen. Linda says, good night all. Thanks for a great night. Exclamation point.
Well, I guess since you made me laugh so hard, made it all hurt, you can massage it all out, huh?
I'm going to sleep. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
You know I take care of you. Put that right arm on you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Say what you're going to say.
Good night, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow night for the Bible study. Sweet dreams, everybody.
That's not what you normally say.
Oh, my thing, Nighters all. See you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Untethered Live for Bible study. Much love, y'all.
Got to teach her how to be a host.
Whatever.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Listen, go out into the world tomorrow and be nice to people and tell them why you're being nice, because you can be and you're in control. I promise that'll change your life. Have a great night, Debbie. I love you. Straighten that couch up now.
Put your pickle away. Make sure you wash it first.
Debbie says, good night, all. I have toe curling dreams. Absolutely. Sweet dreams, everybody. I love you. Thanks for watching.